Hey guys, Dov Baron here, FullMontyLeadership.com with another episode in this particular series that we're doing on leadership development around the new leadership skills that you'll need if you're gonna be a leader now, today, and into the future. Now, in this series, we've covered a whole bunch of great subjects. You please go back and have a look at the new leadership skills series. But for this one, I want to tap into something we talked about in the last video. I believe it was video 5, where we talked about the importance of relationship intelligence, relational intelligence. Why does that matter? And we talked about if you're going to be a leader today and tomorrow, that you're going to have to develop your relationship skills. You can't hide out in the back. And one of the things I talked about in that particular video, in that part of the series, was the power of vulnerability. That if you want to be a great leader, you've got to develop your relationship skills. But one of the things you've got to do about that is you've got to be willing to be vulnerable. Well, I want to deepen that a little bit and take it just in a way that you may not have thought about before. So here's what I want you to do in order to really get down to some meat. Think about for a moment all the people who get on your nerves, right? I know there's a few. For all of us, it's part of being human. So take a look at everybody who upsets you. Think about it for a moment. Just even let yourself step out of it from a leadership position. Be a bit objective and just think about it in your own life. Who are the people who just sort of piss you off a bit? And make a list of those people. Now, as you make a list of each of those people, you'll probably find that if you were to write traits down, there's probably some things about them that you actually really like, or you maybe even admire, as well as the things that annoy you. Now I want you to look at that list with those two columns of the things you admire and the things that irritate, and I want you to think about this. What's the common denominator that binds each of these people in your life, whether they're there in your professional or in your personal life? What is the common denominator that they all share? Now, in case you're not sure, I'll help you. It's you. You are the common denominator of every relationship in your life, right? Think about it. You're the common denominator. So what if you're not a victim of these circumstances? What if these people have not come into your life just to torment you and drive you crazy, although they may do that? What if they're actually there to help you with your relationship development? What if they're there to help grow you? So here's the thing. There's a way to sort of understand this, and I love this. I did this years ago, and I found it really enlightening and a little bit kind of like, ooh, yeah, I can see that now. I want you to think about, maybe you've been in multiple relationships, maybe you've even had multiple friendships. And if you look at your timeline over those friendships, you should be able to see the progress of your own emotional development. So if you look back at the kinds of friendships or romances that you had in your teens, you'll be able to see the level of your dysfunction and how, and by the way, every one of us has been dysfunctional, but you'll be able to see that level of dysfunction and you'll be able to see your own evolution. And that's why, by doing this exercise, you get a chance, an opportunity to say, oh, now I know how to upgrade. Now I know, okay, if I look at this and I become accountable to my relationships, and I can see that there's been a progress line that's gotten better and better, that's because I've worked on myself. This is a way to deepen your relationship skills. It's to deepen your emotional intelligence and make you a far better leader for today and tomorrow. This is Dov Baron, FullMontyLeadership.com, saying stay curious, my friend, stay curious about how you are the common denominator in every relationship. If you're committed to developing your relationship skills, if you're committed to developing your emotional intelligence, if you're committed to developing your leadership, reach out to me at FullMontyLeadership.com, or you can just simply write to me, dov@dovbaron.com. Till next time, this is Dov Baron. I'm out.